My girlfriend said, "Why are you so quiet? Cat got your tongue?" After she mocked me at dinner with friends, I said, "Nope, just taking notes." What I did with those notes had her crying the next time we went out. Original post: I, 28 male, had been dating Scarlett, 26, for about 2 years. First year was great. Second year, she developed this habit of making me the punchline of every joke when we were out with people. Last Friday was the breaking point. Dinner with her friends at some trendy gastropub. Me, her, and 4 of her closest friends, Megan, Haley, Jess, and Amber. Started innocent enough. Appetizers, drinks, catching up. Then Scarlett started her routine. Scarlett: "Oh my God, you guys should have seen Theo trying to build that bookshelf last week. The instructions might as well have been in Chinese." Her friends laughed politely. "I'd built it fine, just took me a minute to figure out one part." He literally had the side panel upside down for 20 minutes. 20 minutes! It was maybe 5 minutes. Dismissive wave. And don't get me started on his cooking. Last night he tried to make carbonara with cream. Who uses cream in carbonara? Isn't that how? No, real carbonara is just eggs and cheese. But Theo here thinks he's Gordon Ramsay. It continued. Every story, every anecdote designed to make me look stupid. My job? He works in IT, fixes computers all day. Super exciting stuff. Eye roll. My hobbies? He's obsessed with these board games, like complicated nerd stuff nobody understands. I stopped talking, just sat there eating my overpriced burger. Scarlett, noticing my silence. "Why are you so quiet? Cat got your tongue?" Pulling out my phone. "Nope, just taking notes." Laughing. "Notes? What are you, documenting dinner?" Something like that. She brushed it off, launched into another story about how I'd gotten lost driving to her parents' house. GPS was literally telling him where to go and he still missed the exit. Her friends were getting uncomfortable. Jess tried changing the subject twice. Amber kept giving me sympathetic looks. But Scarlett was on a roll. By the end of dinner, I had a solid list. Bookshelf story, exaggerated. Cooking criticism, she ate the whole carbonara. Job mockery, she loves the IT discount I get her. Hobby shaming, she's played those games with me. Navigation joke, construction detour, not my fault, plus 6 other funny stories about my inadequacies. Paid the check. Stayed quiet in the Uber home. Scarlett, you're being weird. It was just jokes. Noted. Seriously? You're mad because I told some funny stories? I'm not mad, I'm taking notes. She rolled her eyes. Whatever, you're too sensitive. That night I started planning. See, Scarlett had a big work presentation coming up. Her company's annual mixer where all the departments presented their achievements. She'd been preparing for weeks, practicing her speech on me, and I'd been taking notes on that too. Update 1, 1 week later. The week after that dinner was interesting. Scarlett doubled down on her behavior, apparently thinking I was bluffing about the notes. Sunday brunch with her sister. Theo's so helpless with technology. Has to call me to help with his own TV remote. False. I'd set up her entire home entertainment system. Tuesday game night with mutual friends. You should see him try to do laundry. Turned my white blouse pink. That happened once, 2 years ago, when she threw a red sock in with my white shirts. Thursday drinks with her coworkers. He's like a lost puppy without me. Probably couldn't find his way out of a paper bag. I have never once been lost. She's the one who needs GPS to get to the grocery store. Each time, I pulled out my phone. Made obvious notes. She'd laugh it off, tell everyone I was being dramatic, but I wasn't just taking notes on her mockery, I was documenting patterns. Like how she always waited until she had an audience. Never made these jokes when we were alone. Only when she could get laughs at my expense. Or how the stories got more exaggerated each time. The bookshelf went from 5 minutes to 20 to an hour by Thursday. Or how she'd shut down anyone who tried to defend me. When her coworker Brian said, "Hey, we all struggle with AITA," she cut him off with, "No, but this was especially bad." Friday came. The big company mixer. Scarlett spent all morning prepping, practicing her presentation one more time. Scarlett, how do I look? Professional enough? You look great. You're coming, right? I need moral support. Wouldn't miss it. She beamed. Just try not to embarrass me, okay? These are important people. Me? I'll be on my best behavior. The mixer was at a hotel ballroom. Open bar, appetizers, probably 200 people from her company. Each department had 15 minutes to present their year's achievements. Scarlett's marketing team went third. She killed it, honestly. Confident, articulate, highlighting their campaign successes. Everyone clapped. She glowed. Then came networking portion. People mingling, drinks flowing. I stuck by her side as she worked the room. Her boss, Patricia, approached us. "Patricia, great presentation, Scarlett, and this must be the boyfriend I've heard so much about." "Yes, this is Theo." "Theo, Patricia runs our entire division." "Nice to meet you, Theo. Scarlett mentions you all the time." "All good things, I hope." Laughing. Well, and that's when I knew. Scarlett had been doing this at work too, making me the office joke, the bumbling boyfriend who couldn't function without her. Time to use those notes. Actually, Patricia, I wanted to thank you." "Thank me?" "For being so understanding about Scarlett's quirks." Scarlett's smile faltered. "Like last month when she accidentally sent that client proposal to the wrong company?" She was so embarrassed, but she said you were very gracious about it. "I wasn't aware of any misdirected proposals." "Oh, maybe she meant to tell you." And that time she missed the quarterly meeting because she thought it was at 3 p.m. instead of 3 a.m. She said you were so understanding about the time zone confusion. Theo. "Oh, and thanks for giving her extra time on the Henderson account after she forgot to include the budget breakdown. She practices those presentations on me, and I always remind her about the budgets, but you know how she is with details." Patricia looked confused. "Scarlett, were there issues with the Henderson account?" "Scarlett, no, he's confused. Different account." "Was it the Morrison account?" "Sorry, she tells me about so many mistakes I get them mixed up. Like that time she used Comic Sans in a formal presentation? We laugh about that all the time." People were listening now. Just like she always made sure people were listening when she humiliated me. Comic Sans? All innocent smile. She's so quirky. But that's why we love her, right? Moved on to the next group before Scarlett could stop me. Her colleague James and his wife. Me. "James, Scarlett talks about you all the time, says you're the one who actually understands the analytics. She's always asking me to help her interpret the data sheets you send." "Really? They're pretty straightforward." Me. "Oh, you know Scarlett, numbers aren't her strong suit. Remember when she mixed up percentages and basis points in that report? Classic Scarlett." Grabbing my arm. "We need to go. Now." "But we just got here." "Oh, is this about your stomach issues? I told you not to eat that sushi from the gas station, but you never listened to me." Her face was crimson, but I wasn't done. Update 2. The fallout. Scarlett dragged me to a corner of the ballroom, fury radiating off her, hissing. "What the hell are you doing?" Me. "Just sharing funny stories about you. Isn't that what couples do?" Those were lies. I never sent proposals to the wrong company. And I never spent an hour building a bookshelf. Funny how exaggeration works. This is my career. And last week was my dignity, but that didn't stop you. Her eyes filled with tears, not sad tears, angry, frustrated tears. "You're trying to sabotage me." "No, I'm giving you what you gave me. Public humiliation disguised as funny stories. How's it feel?" Before she could answer, Patricia appeared. "Scarlett, a word?" We both froze. "To me." "Thank you for that illuminating conversation. Scarlett, we should discuss your presentation performance reviews on Monday." She walked away. Scarlett looked like she'd been slapped. "You've ruined everything." Me. "I shared 6 stories. You shared dozens over the past months. I'd say we're not even close to even." The rest of the mixer was torture for her. People kept approaching, asking about the funny mistakes I'd mentioned. She had to keep explaining they were jokes and misunderstandings. Sound familiar? In the Uber home, she cried. Actual tears this time. "Scarlett, my boss thinks I'm incompetent now." Me. "How do you think I felt when your friends thought I was an idiot who couldn't build furniture or cook pasta?" "That's different. Those were friends, not my career. Those were people whose opinion of me mattered, just like these people's opinion matters to you. I can't believe you did this to me. I can't believe you've been doing this to me for months." She went silent, then tried a different approach. "I'm sorry, okay? I didn't realize the jokes bothered you so much." "Yes, you did. I stopped talking. Your friends were uncomfortable. Jess tried to change the subject. You knew. You just didn't care. I'll stop, I promise. Me. Too late. That weekend, she tried love bombing, made my favorite breakfast, suggested we watch movies I liked, even complimented me in front of her roommate. But Monday came with consequences. Scarlett came home in tears. Patricia had called her in. While her presentation was good, there were concerns about her professionalism and ability to maintain appropriate boundaries between personal and professional life. She wasn't in trouble exactly, but she was no longer being considered for the senior marketing position she'd been gunning for. Scarlett, this is your fault, you vindictive ass. Me, this is the consequence of treating your partner like a comedy prop. I said I was sorry. No, you're sorry you got caught, sorry there were consequences, not sorry for doing it. She posted on social media about toxic relationships and men who can't handle strong women. Her friends liked it, commented support. Then I posted my own status. When someone constantly humiliates you in public but calls you sensitive for not laughing along, that's not strength. That's cruelty disguised as humor. The comments were interesting. Some of her friends who'd witnessed her comedy routines started connecting dots. Amber actually messaged me, I'm sorry, I should have said something at dinner. The way she talks about you isn't okay. But the real kicker came Tuesday night. Final update. 2 weeks later. Tuesday night, Scarlett had plans with her friend group. Same ones from that dinner. She was nervous about it. My social media post had caused some discussion in their group chat. I wasn't invited, obviously. We were barely speaking at this point, just existing in the same apartment until the lease ended. But Jess texted me after. Jess, you need to know what just happened. Apparently, Scarlett had tried to spin the whole situation, claimed I'd attacked her at her work event, that I was abusive and controlling. But then Megan spoke up. Megan, Scarlett, we were there. We've been there. You humiliate him constantly. Scarlett tried to defend herself. It's just jokes. Couples tease each other. Amber, there's teasing and there's what you do. Remember last month when you spent 20 minutes telling us about his pathetic attempt to surprise you for your birthday? That pathetic attempt was a handmade scrapbook of our travels. Took me weeks. She'd laughed about how crafts are for kindergartners while showing them. Haley, or when you made him sit in the car during Brad's party because you didn't want him embarrassing you with his boring conversation? I'd waited in the car for 2 hours. The friends laid out example after example. Turns out they'd all been uncomfortable with it but didn't know how to address it. Jess, we thought if we ignored it, you'd stop, but you got worse. Scarlett apparently broke down. Not apologetic tears, angry tears, called them all jealous and unsupportive, stormed out of the restaurant. When she got home, she was a mess. Makeup ruined, slightly drunk, furious. Scarlett, my friends turned on me because of you. Me, your friends told you the truth because of you. Scarlett, you poisoned them against me. I posted one status, they made their own observations. She spiraled over the next week. Posted increasingly unhinged things on social media about fake friends and betrayal. Started drinking more, showed up late to work twice. Patricia called her in again, this time with HR present. They'd seen her social media posts, the ones where she named the company, complained about toxic workplace culture, and implied Patricia was discriminating against her. Final warning, one more incident, and she'd be terminated. Scarlett came home, defeated. Scarlett, I need help. Okay, I think I need therapy or something. I don't know why I do this. Good, therapy is a good idea. Will you come with me? Couples therapy? Me, no. But if I'm getting help, you're getting help for you, not for us. There is no us. She moved out the next week, stayed with her sister. Last I heard, she was actually going to therapy, but also still posting about being misunderstood and too real for fake people. Me? I kept the apartment. Started dating again after a few months. Met someone who actually brags about me to her friends instead of treating me like a punchline. First time we all went to dinner, my new girlfriend told her friends about how I'd built her a bookshelf. He's so handy, put the whole thing together in like 30 minutes. I would have taken hours. No punchline, no mockery, just appreciation. Wild how that works. Looking back, I don't regret what I did at Scarlett's work event. She needed to feel what she'd been doing to me. The public humiliation, the questioning looks, the damage to reputation. The difference? I did it once to make a point. She did it constantly for laughs. She texted me last month, "I understand now why you did what you did. I'm sorry. I really am. I was cruel." I didn't respond. Some bridges once burned don't need rebuilding, but I kept the notes, all of them. A reminder of what I won't accept again. And proof that sometimes the best response to public humiliation isn't anger or arguments. It's just taking notes and using them when it counts.